Hi, my name is Skylar McLemore, and this is my project, The Effect of Wound Healing Essential Oils on Planaria. When brainstorming this project, I found that my mom liked to use a lot of essential oils on like the small abrasions and cuts that we would get as children, and I wanted to know if that was actually like a real thing, like is that scientifically ethical for people to use essential oils on their wounds to heal them faster. So that's how I came up with this project. During the background information of this project, I found an NCBI website, which stands for the National Center for Biotechnology Information. I found a website that said lavender, tea tree, cilantro, and a bunch of other different oils had wound healing properties. And so at first I had three different oils, which were cilantro, bergamot, and I think it was tea tree as well, that I used first. But each time that I did it, it just basically killed the planaria at first. So I had to change my oils to lavender and tea tree. And so along the way, I found that I had to reduce the concentration of the oils because they were too strong for the planaria. And once I found the correct concentration, which was 5%, I started my testing on the planaria using the essential oils. So during the procedures, I would put 1 cup of pond water into a petri dish and then put 1 drop of the essential oil into the pond water, and then I would use an emulsifier which just mix oil and water because obviously oil and water don't mix. So the emulsifier would blend it into a concoction, and then I would implement the planaria into the petri dish and then cut it in half and then watch the results for up to 2 weeks. So after the 2 weeks were completed, I found that the combination of both the lavender and the tea tree oil made the planaria regrow the most. And coming in second place was the lavender, and then the control, and then tea tree by itself. Because I only did 2 trials using the essential oils, I couldn't do a t-test, so I couldn't find if my findings were pretty significant or not. So, but I did find that the combination of both the tea tree and essential oils, the tea tree and the lavender essential oils, did make the planaria regrow the most. For my future considerations, I would say that I could use the tea tree and lavender essential oils with the current antibiotics that people like to use, like Neosporin and things like that, to compare them to see which one regrows wounds the most. And of course, I would do more trials so that I could do a t-test or something like that to make sure that my results are significant. And then also, I could like use a different animal, so like a starfish or something like that. I couldn't use it this time because the starfish obviously is too expensive for the school to buy. So, of course, I use planaria. This is my project. Thank you.